Hey there, fellow organization lovers and adrenaline junkies. If you're the kind of person who thrives on bringing amazing events to life, I've got news that'll make your heart race. Forget the idea that you need a fancy degree or years stuck in a cubicle to break into the exciting world of events. It's your passion, your hustle, and those transferable skills you've already got that'll get you in the door. The events industry isn't just booming, it's bursting with opportunities across the globe. From buzzing tech conferences in Berlin to vibrant cultural festivals in Rio de Janeiro. Now, let's bust a myth. You do not need to spend a fortune on a traditional degree to succeed. Experience, even those small events you plan for fun, prove you can handle the pressure. Were you the one all your friends relied on for their birthday bashes? That's a transferable skill. And don't underestimate the power of apprenticeships and finding mentors who are already crushing it in the industry. Alright, ready to dive in? Let's explore 10 high-potential roles where your passion and dedication can lead to serious success. Think of this as your roadmap to finding your perfect niche within the exciting world of events. Top 10. Unleash your inner event maestro. 1. Corporate event planner. Picture this: you're the mastermind behind those incredible corporate events that make even the most serious business types buzz with excitement. Imagine orchestrating a glamorous product launch for a new fashion line in Paris, a team-building adventure in the Swiss Alps, or those massive, cutting-edge tech conferences in Silicon Valley. Sound exciting? Then the world of corporate event planning might be your calling. Your days will be a whirlwind of finding the perfect venues, stretching those budgets like magic, managing those high-profile speakers, and gracefully handling those inevitable last-minute surprises that always seem to pop up. Let's be honest, early on, you'll be doing a lot of the behind-the-scenes grunt work, carrying boxes, making endless phone calls. But with dedication, you'll climb the ladder and be the one calling the shots at those major events. To thrive in this role, you need to be a ninja of organization, obsessed with details, yet able to keep an eye on the big picture. If problems are your fuel, and you can solve them under pressure while still wearing a smile, you've got the right attitude. The payoff: salaries can be amazing, especially at those top agencies in major cities. But don't forget about the stability and benefits of working in-house for a large corporation. And it's a truly global career. Countries with booming business scenes are always hungry for skilled planners. Think beyond the US and the UK. Emerging markets like Brazil, India, and the way have tons of potential. Imagine planning a lavish corporate event overlooking the vibrant cityscape of Dubai. Ready to get your foot in the door? Take charge of that next office party. Nab some online event management courses to master the industry lingo, and volunteer your time with local events. Sometimes titles like event coordinator in different countries might sound entry-level. But remember, it's your experience and determination that will truly make you stand out. 2. Wedding planner. If making a couple's dream wedding a reality and navigating the potential drama with grace sounds like your jam, then you might be destined for the world of wedding planning. Think of yourself as part fairy godmother, part project manager, and full-time emotional support for those about to say I do. And remember, finding your niche is crucial. Specialize in destination weddings in Bali, budget-friendly backyard ceremonies, or those lavish, over-the-top affairs in Dubai's most luxurious hotels. Your days will be filled with meeting starry-eyed couples, wrangling vendors, creating those Pinterest-perfect timelines, and being the calm amidst the inevitable wedding day chaos. Prepare for a roller coaster of busyness. Some months you might be drowning in events, and others you will be anxiously waiting for the phone to ring. Plus, those long hours and weekends on your feet are a reality. You've got to have a romantic heart, but with the organizational skills of an air traffic controller. Diffusing tense calls with stressed-out brides and wrangling, demanding florists. all in a day's work. Your ability to stay calm, handle diverse personalities, and keep things on track is what makes you a superstar. The payoff can be fulfilling and, potentially, lucrative. Highly specialized planners can rake in serious money. Think destination weddings. Travel is a bonus, but managing international vendors and logistics ups your earning potential. Just remember, weddings happen everywhere, but cultural expectations and traditions vary wildly. Research is key to serving couples within your chosen niche. Most wedding planners are independent entrepreneurs or work with small, specialized firms. Boutique agencies in wealthy areas or those all-inclusive tropical resorts might have openings. The best way to break in? Assisting established planners to get hands-on experience and attending those local wedding expos to make connections. 3. Event producer. Okay, if you love the behind-the-scenes magic that makes breathtaking events work, the role of event producer might be your adrenaline rush. Imagine yourself as the showrunner of a live music festival in the vibrant streets of Barcelona, a high-tech product launch in Tokyo, or even a prestigious awards ceremony in Hollywood. Every dazzling light, perfectly timed sound cue, and seamless stage transition, that's your responsibility. Your days are a mix of meticulous timelines, intense vendor negotiations, and mastering the technical jargon of A or V setups. When the event kicks off, you're not just in the crowd, you're in the control room. Headset on, ready to tackle any crisis with lightning-fast reflexes. Be prepared for physically demanding work, unusual hours, and handling those heart-stopping moments when the keynote speaker's presentation won't load. To succeed, you've got to have that natural fix-it mentality and a deep understanding of how events function on a technical level. You might be an expert in lighting design, always with streaming software, or have a knack for finding production crews that deliver the impossible on tight deadlines. Bottom line, the audience experiences a seamless event because of your relentless drive to make it flawless behind the curtain. The payoff: event producers often make a very comfortable living. While major music festivals might not pay top dollar compared to corporate gigs, the work itself can be incredibly thrilling. Plus, with advancements in technology, this is one role where location is becoming less of a barrier, especially if you specialize in virtual or hybrid event production. Companies of all sorts need skilled producers. Think specialized production companies, agencies handling varied clients, or even large-scale events, like award shows or recurring conferences, where having an in-house producer is essential. The quickest way to break in? Get your hands dirty. Volunteer backstage at a local concert, work the lighting booth for a community theater production, or assist those audio engineers setting up the mix at a corporate conference. Hands-on experience is invaluable in this field. Titles like stage manager in different countries might offer a way to get your foot in the door. Then it's all about proving your technical brilliance. 4. Event coordinator. If you get a weird satisfaction from ticking things off a list, love being helpful, and thrive in a fast-paced environment, then a role as an event coordinator might be the first step on your exciting events career path. Picture yourself juggling those registration desks at a buzzing trade show in Berlin, smoothly handling last-minute requests at a corporate conference in Sydney, or making sure the refreshments are flawless for a local charity gala. Think of yourself as the executor, taking the meticulously crafted plans of someone else and making them a reality on the ground. Your days will involve all those detail-oriented tasks: managing registration, herding those slightly lost attendees, and making sure the all-important coffee station never runs dry. Early on, there's less glamour and more hustle. While your creative input might be limited, this role isn't about ego. It's about getting stuff done, keeping a cool head, and being that go-to person who solves problems before they become disasters. A hospitality mindset and a willingness to tackle less than glamorous tasks with a smile will set you apart. The payoff: it's often a realistic starting point with a lower barrier to entry than other events jobs. The key to growing is proving your reliability, then seeking opportunities to take on more responsibility. Plus, events happen everywhere. If your location is limiting in terms of large-scale events, even smaller ones need skilled coordinators. Think outside the agencies. Hotels, dedicated event venues, and even catering companies might have openings. Any customer-facing job you've had in the service industry is a plus. It shows you can handle the public, even on their most stressed-out days. Remember, titles like event assistant might be common starting points internationally. It's your ambition and experience that will turn this into a long-term events career. Let me know if you have more questions about breaking into this side of the industry. It's a valuable stepping stone. 5. Event marketing specialist. If you live and breathe social media trends, know how to write a killer email, subject line, and can craft the perfect Instagram ad that actually gets clicks, then event marketing might be your dream job. Think of yourself as the hype machine crafting those attention-grabbing campaigns that make a potential attendee say, "Ooh, I have to check that out." Whether it's a sustainability conference in Stockholm, a new product launch with a pop-up event in London, or a virtual workshop with international speakers, your days are a whirlwind of social media campaigns, crafting compelling website copy, designing eye-catching graphics, and poring over analytics to see which strategies are driving those ARPs and ticket sales. It's a role where data and creativity collide. Be prepared for the pressure when attendance numbers are tied directly to your strategies. Sometimes, you'll need to ditch that perfect idea because the numbers prove it just ain't working. To thrive, you've got to be constantly tapped into online trends, understand how to build communities around events, and have a knack for writing copy that makes people excited. The payoff: event marketing is in demand, as companies recognize the power of creating buzz around everything they do. Proven successes in this area can lead to lucrative salaries. Agencies might offer more variety but potentially less stability, while in-house at a big brand could offer more traditional benefits. This career path is increasingly location independent, especially if you specialize in digital marketing for events happening online or in global tech hubs. Here's how to break in. Forget just applying for jobs. Build mini campaigns even for fictional events to practice your skills. Documenting results, even if for a small project, is more convincing to potential employers than a generic resume. In some countries, titles like digital marketing specialist might encompass more than events. Highlighting campaigns specifically for events is how you stand out. 6. Event technologist. Got a knack for making technology work flawlessly when everyone else is panicking? Does the idea of integrating cutting-edge AR experiences into a corporate event, or ensuring a live stream from a bustling global conference runs smoothly, make your heart beat faster? Then the fast-growing world of event technology might be your calling. Think of yourself as the tech whisperer, merging the physical and digital elements of events to create truly unforgettable experiences. Your days might involve scouting venues to ensure seamless Wi-Fi connectivity, meticulously setting up audio-visual systems, comparing vendors to find the perfect interactive software for an upcoming trade show, or even designing those custom AR features that'll have attendees buzzing. It's a blend of hands-on work and strategic thinking. While it's tempting to always chase the latest and greatest tech, remember that reliability is absolutely crucial in this field. A disastrous livestream crashing at a major product launch in Tokyo can make your career just as quickly. You need to be a relentless problem solver, keeping your cool under pressure, and have the ability to explain complex tech concepts to clients who just want reassurance that their vision will work. The payoff: skilled event tech specialists are in incredibly high demand, commanding impressive salaries. Knowing specific software platforms for streaming, attendee engagement, etc., ups your earning potential even further. This is a space where the need is exploding globally. Even smaller events now want those hybrid options to reach wider audiences, meaning those with the know-how have a huge advantage. Companies hiring range from specialized production companies and AV firms to large-scale venues that need in-house teams to handle their increasingly complex setups. The quickest way to break in? Seek out those IT or AV certifications that can be done online and rack up hands-on experience assisting with the tech setup for local events. Even titles like AV technician can be a start, but emphasize how you applied those skills in the context of live events. The more you can prove your work translates to those high-stakes moments, the more valuable you'll be. 7. Caterer or food stylist. If every time you scroll through Instagram, those mouth-watering food photos make you dream of creating your own culinary masterpieces, then event catering could be your recipe for success. Picture yourself designing stunning grazing platters for a chic art gallery opening in Paris, crafting a vibrant, farm-to-table feast for a rustic wedding in Tuscany, or serving up unforgettable street food-inspired bites at a hip music festival in Australia. Think of food not just as sustenance, but an integral part of the overall event experience. Your days involve brainstorming creative menus, meticulously sourcing fresh ingredients, hiring and managing those sometimes unpredictable kitchen crews, and styling those drool-worthy food shots to get those clients calling. Be prepared for physically demanding work and unusual hours. You've got to have a genuine passion for food, an eye for what's trending in the culinary scene, and the ability to translate wild ideas into a delicious reality that still fits within a budget. It's that blend of artist and savvy entrepreneur that sets great caterers apart. The payoff: it varies wildly. High-end niche catering can be incredibly lucrative, while those focusing on volume corporate lunches, etc., might be steadier income, but less creative. Success depends on where you are. Foodie scenes in even smaller cities can be great markets if you fill an underserved niche. This is where most caterers are solopreneurs or small businesses. Some restaurants expand into catering to add income streams, and luxury hotels often have in-house catering teams. But those often focus on large-scale events rather than bespoke menus. Here's the quickest way to get cooking: find established caterers in your area and offer to assist. This hands-on experience is invaluable. Plus, having a food-focused blog or Instagram builds your visual brand and can even start attracting clients directly to you, allowing you to carve out your own niche and set your own prices. 8. Event sales manager. Are you the kind of person who could sell ice to penguins? If you're driven by the thrill of closing a deal, thrive in fast-paced environments, and view every no as motivation to perfect your pitch, then event sales might be your golden ticket. Imagine yourself convincing a major corporation to host their annual conference at a luxurious venue in Dubai, securing sponsors for a cutting-edge tech festival in Berlin, or selling those sought-after VIP packages for an exclusive music event in Rio de Janeiro. Your days are a mix of hunting down new leads, crafting proposals that dazzle potential clients, negotiating those all-important contracts, and relentlessly hustling to bring in the revenue that keeps events happening. This is a role where your income is directly tied to your success. Commission structures are common. Be prepared for the roller coaster of lean months followed by major wins. To thrive, you've got to have that natural charisma that builds trust with clients, excellent communication skills, and a knack for quickly understanding a client's needs, and positioning your venue, sponsorships, or event services as the perfect solution. Rejection can't knock you down. You're always strategizing to turn those initial objections into signed contracts. Event sales reps are in high demand, especially those with proven track records. While sales skills are transferable across industries, having a solid understanding of the events world gives you an edge when pitching venues, services, or sponsorships. Companies hiring range from event agencies and venues themselves to those exciting event tech platforms seeking sales stars to sell their B2B solutions. The best way to break in? Any B2B sales experience is a solid foundation. Build your knowledge of the events industry, attend trade shows, read industry publications, and network with those already in sales roles. In some countries, titles like business development representative might be a good place to start. Then highlight those wins related to events to prove your niche value. 9. Meeting manager. If your superpower is transforming logistical chaos into a well-oiled machine, and you thrive on ensuring things run flawlessly behind the scenes, then a career in corporate event coordination might be your calling. Forget the glitz and glam of those celebrity-studded parties. This is about meticulously coordinating product training sessions in bustling Mumbai, streamlining corporate strategy retreats in London, or ensuring those vital government meetings in Brasilia flow smoothly. Your days are filled with a whirlwind of speaker management, perfecting room setups, troubleshooting tech glitches that mysteriously appear 10 minutes before the CEO is scheduled to speak, and anticipating the needs of attendees before they even realize they have them. You'll rarely receive bursts of applause for a job well done, unless something was truly exceptional, and you might be the one blamed if the coffee runs out. This role demands a near-obsessive level of organization and the ability to predict problems before they derail the event. You thrive on efficiency and take pride in being the calm, reliable force that enables those big decisions and training outcomes to happen without a hitch. The payoff: corporate event roles often provide steadier work compared to the feast or famine nature of social events. Salaries can be respectable, especially when working in-house for a large corporation. And those benefits packages can be worth their weight in gold. Agencies offer the potential for greater variety in the events you work on. This career path is surprisingly global, especially for those with strong language skills. Thriving business hubs, and even government agencies, need skilled coordinators to make their internal events hum. Companies hiring include large corporations, associations that regularly hold conferences, dedicated training providers, and even venues that specialize in those functional meeting spaces. Want to give it a try? Past administrative experience of any kind proves you can juggle details. Even hospitality roles, like working the front desk at a hotel, give you incredible insight into event flow and handling fussy guests with grace under pressure. In some countries, titles like conference coordinator might be a starting point. It's your experience in ensuring complex events go smoothly that will set you apart, not just a fancy title. 10. Special Events Manager. If ordinary makes you yawn, and you dream of transforming a parking lot into a pop-up art experience for a hip Berlin-based fashion brand, or staging a viral flash mob in Tokyo to launch the latest tech gadget, then the unpredictable world of experiential event planning might be your creative playground. This is about crafting those buzzworthy, once-in-a-lifetime experiences, designed to make brands stand out and causes stick in people's minds. Your days are a whirlwind of brainstorming audacious concepts, hunting down the perfect quirky venue, writing those attention-grabbing press releases, then making sure your team of street performers is fully briefed before they hit the bustling streets of Sao Paulo. Be prepared for tight budgets that force you to think outside the box, and the pressure of getting those creative ideas flawlessly executed as a one-off event. To succeed, you're a non-stop fountain of ideas, thrive on a bit of organized chaos, and know how to turn logistical nightmares into the kind of gritty, unexpected moments that get people talking. The payoff: building a reputation for these unforgettable events can lead to lucrative gigs and serious bragging rights. This is a niche where success is often tied to major cities with thriving PR and marketing scenes. However, the rise of social media makes even smaller events go viral with the right execution. Companies hiring include agencies, those brands big enough to have in-house teams, and nonprofits who rely on those major fundraising events to stand out in a crowded space. Here's the trick to breaking in: nobody cares about your degree as much as your portfolio. Assist with established event planners, even if it's just helping set up chairs, and document how you inject your creative magic. Did you make the registration table more engaging on the fly with zero budget? That's a case study for getting hired. Titles like Promotions Activations Specialist can be a good start, as the focus is on consumer-facing events that create an experience. Okay, let's be honest. The events industry is thrilling, but it's not all red carpets and champagne. Expect those long, sometimes unpredictable hours, especially during events, high-pressure situations where the show must go on, and physical demands, like being on your feet all day during setup. Oh, and don't forget those occasionally demanding clients who think you can bend the laws of physics to meet their unrealistic visions. It's not for the faint of heart. But here's the good news: the potential rewards outweigh the challenges. Your dedication and passion for events can pave the way for an enriching career filled with experiences most people only dream about. The key to success: think long-term. Ready to start crafting your standout resume and networking your way into the industry? Let's talk. I'm always happy to share more tips for job seekers with your unique international background. You've got the skills and the passion. Consider this your pep talk for making those events career dreams a reality. And that's just a glimpse into the dynamic world of event careers. Remember, your passion, unique background, and willingness to learn can propel you further than any degree alone. The event industry thrives on fresh perspectives and needs problem solvers from diverse backgrounds to meet ever-evolving demands. Whether you have a flair for logistics, a knack for creative marketing, or simply love the energy of bringing people together, there's a place for you. Take those first steps. Research the event sectors that excite you. Start crafting a resume that highlights your transferable skills and fearlessly network within your target countries. This is a global community of event enthusiasts, ready to connect and collaborate. If you're actively seeking your dream event job, share your skills, target markets, and what challenges you're facing in the comments below. A fellow event pro, a potential employer, or a collaborator with the perfect opportunity might be just a few clicks away. Thank you for being a part of this exciting journey of exploring career possibilities in the events industry. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos on turning your passions into a fulfilling career with a global reach. Together, let's prove that ambition and a dash of hustle can make extraordinary events happen anywhere in the world.